Hey there, thank you for watching my little video here on my brand new channel. I've been playing Minecraft for years, and finally I'm starting a YouTube channel. Actually, I had one years ago on a previous Minecraft name, but that's another story. We'll get into all that stuff as time goes on. Right now, I just wanted to recap MINECON Earth 2018. I watched the whole stream earlier today, actually skipped a little football, and now I'm skipping a little more football to tell you all about it. Now, I've got a little checklist here. I'm just going to hit this stuff fairly quickly. A lot of these could be their own videos, right? So let's just go with some of the things that are coming in our Minecraft vanilla games, because some pretty amazing stuff was announced today. And as you know, there was a vote for which biome should be updated first, and that went well. We'll get into that here in just a second. But they kind of surprised us with something. They're updating another biome without any vote. They're just doing it. And they started by talking about bamboo, putting bamboo in jungles. Now, why would you have bamboo in jungles? Because you're going to have pandas in jungles. So we got bamboo coming to jungles and pandas coming to jungles. They actually flew to China to record sounds of pandas to include the pandas in the jungles. It's going to be really interesting. They describe pandas as having different moods, so they'll have different personalities. Some will be lazy. They mentioned lazy and angry. So like if there's a panda with red eyes, you don't want to mess with it because it's going to lash out kind of thing. I'm wondering if it's like polar bears, because polar bears really don't do much. They're cool to have around. If you kill a polar bear, you don't get like a polar bear rug or anything like that. Or you get a couple salmon and stuff. So I'm thinking, there's not going to be no incentive to kill pandas. There might be a reason to have them around. So we'll see how that goes. So pandas are coming. Bamboo's coming to the jungle biome. Again, no announcement on the time frame of all this stuff. Okay, they also announced biome villagers and also biome architecture for villages. And they announced them separately, but they kind of go together. So they already have villages that match the biomes that they're in, but the villagers, also their clothing, that sort of thing, is going to match the biome that they're in, and the architecture is going to be a little bit cooler and also match the biome. So that was kind of cool. This was also something that they talked about later, but I'm just going to tie them together because they're introducing cats into Minecraft. Now, I know we already have cats, right? All you have to do is tame an ocelot, you have a cat. That's been there for years. In fact, I made a video on how to tame an ocelot like 6 years ago. But this is going to be separate now. So cats are going to be their own entity, their own mob, and ocelots will be separate now. So you don't tame ocelots to get cats. You're going to have stray cats in villages. And I don't know where else you'll find cats, but in villages, there'll be stray cats, feral cats, and somehow you might be able to tame them. Maybe they'll follow you home. I don't know. They didn't give a lot of details. They also said there'll be 9 different kinds of cats. So they have 9 different kinds of cats planned. They have 8 kind of already planned, and they're going to do a contest for the 9th cat. So people are going to submit pictures, I suppose, of them and their cats, and the winning cat will be, as they say, immortalized in Minecraft. So someone's cat will be a Minecraft cat. So that's kind of cool. All right. They also introduced a new weapon that's coming, the crossbow. I'm really pumped about this. The crossbow looks so cool. And, of course, you'll be able to enchant the arrows, but you'll also, I guess, be able to enchant the bow for fast loading and things like that. I don't know. Not a lot of details on that. They just showed some video. I have a screenshot here. It just looks pretty cool. So I'm pumped about crossbows. And you're going to need them because they introduced pillagers and the beast. And this looks really scary. And I guess this will be part of the game now. You have to defend your villages, I guess, if you want, from this pillager and beast. So the pillagers and beast kind of are a marauding gang, and the beast looks pretty horrifying. And they're a marauding gang that attack villages and take them over. And they showed video of the beast trampling over the crops, and the crops were getting trampled, and pillagers were killing villagers, and it was mayhem, and it was, oh my goodness, oh, the humanity. So for some reason, our job will be to protect the villagers from the pillagers and the beasts, and I think a crossbow is going to come in handy for that. So that's going to be some interesting new gameplay that's coming. And again, we don't know when. All right, let's get into the new games, because I want to save the biomes for last. So stick around till the end. We'll talk about the new 3 different biomes that are coming and the order that they're coming in. They're all coming, but they're coming in a new order because of our votes today. It was fun voting, too, by the way. All right, so they have they announced 2 new games. One of them is called Dungeons, which looks really interesting, very visually stunning, and you basically have to fight your way through this dungeon. A few details and a little bit of gameplay. It's Minecraft, but it's reimagined, and I'm thinking the graphics are going to be really cool. So Dungeons is coming. Inspiration Island looks really interesting to me because, and one of the guest hosts was talking about how he's terrible at building. I am terrible at building. I make these little rectangle houses with glass roofs, and that's kind of my jam. Sometimes I get a little bit more fancy, but just a little. Well, Inspiration Island is going to be a place for people like me to go and people that are brand new to Minecraft to go into creative. There'll be building challenges to help you get the basics and to help your creative juices flow. And there'll be some harder type deals for people that have a lot of experience. And it just sounds like a fun place to go and play around in creative, get your creative juices flowing, and probably help you back in survival when you get back into your world. So Inspiration Island is coming. That's going to be absolutely free. I think Dungeons is free too. So be watching Minecraft.net for details on release dates for those. All right. This video is getting a little long, but I want to get into the biomes real quick. And we'll do separate videos to bust some more details out on these. So we'll go from last to first. The losing biome, poor desert. Poor desert got eliminated early. And I don't know why everyone's hating on the desert. I like the desert. Especially you have those temples. You can get a lot of great stuff in the temples, including some TNT. And usually early in the game, if I'm crossing a desert and I find a temple, this is great because I have all kinds of cool stuff before I even settle down, including some TNT stash, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, deserts, they say, need a little refresh. So what are they going to add to the deserts as the last biome that they're updating? Well, they're going to add palm trees, which is cool because when you're in the desert, there's really no wood. So that's going to be a source of wood, and that'll be helpful. So palm trees and meerkats. People think meerkats are adorable, and they stand on their hind legs and they look around. And I did not know this, that they're a member of the mongoose family. That's what the Minecraft video was saying leading up to MINECON Earth 2018. I did not know that meerkats were part of the mongoose family. Now I do. But they just, to me, I've never really been enamored with meerkats. But, I mean, they could be cool in the game, how they implement them. We'll just have to wait and see. Some people were saying hopefully they're in big packs and running around. Okay, I'm down with that. We'll have to wait and see. So desert biome will be updated last, thanks to your votes. All right, second place winner was Savannah. I hate the Savannah right now. I can't stand the Savannah in vanilla. I avoid it because it's just, to me, I don't like, what are the acacia trees? I don't like that orange wood. Some people love it. I'm just not into it. But the new Savannah, the updates that they're bringing sound really cool. These baobabs trees. I don't even know. Baobabs trees? I don't even know what that is. But they look like these massive trees. They look like kind of a little door on the trunk, right? Did you notice that? So maybe you could build inside the tree and live inside the tree. And they're pretty massive, so you could live on the tree. So those look pretty cool. Also, there'll be termites. They eat dead vegetation. That's all we know so far. So I'm guessing they're going to be some kind of pest. Interesting. And ostriches. Ostriches are cool. And someone mentioned this too, and this has to be a thing. You have to be able to ride ostriches. There's got to be a way to tame ostriches, put a saddle on an ostrich, and take off on an ostrich. That's going to be cool. And the winning biome, and everybody knew it going in, the chatter's been Taiga. Taiga. It's Taiga. That's how they keep saying it. Taiga. So I guess I know how to say the biome now. The winning biome is Taiga, which is great. So you can craft campfires. A lot of questions about campfires. Will you be able to cook meat, for example, on a campfire? Well, that makes sense. I think that'll be a thing. Will there be enough light to keep mobs away? Of course, zombies come from far away, so they'll still come. You'll probably have to protect your camp somehow from stuff like that. We're getting berries. Berries to me is really interesting. If you've played modded games where they have berries of different kinds, raspberries, blueberries, those kinds of things, and you can build them, like you can harvest them, and then you can build like hedges of berries. Really cool in some modded games that I've played. So we'll see how they implement these berries. Maybe they'll just stay little bushes and that'll be it. And it'll be an extra source of food and decoration. Kind of cool. We'll see how those implemented, because when you have berries that you can make hedges out of, they become kind of a building material, also a line of defense for your house, that sort of thing. And you can, snack off of them. So we'll see how they implement berries. And then I don't know if this is the coolest thing, but one of the other cool things is foxes are coming. Again, what are foxes going to do? Can you tame them like you can wolves and make them a different kind of dogs? I was watching an in real life video of people now have domesticated foxes. So will these become domesticated foxes if you feed them the right thing, blah, blah, blah? We don't know. But the good news is the newest biome that's going to be updated first is Taiga. That's how you say it. Taiga. It's like tiger. Taiga. I'll get it. My goodness. And then, the big surprise was bamboo and pandas coming to jungles. So they're updating the jungle biome first as well, looks like, along with taiga biome with foxes, campfires, berries. All right, that's a quick overview of what happened today at MINECON Earth 2018. Maybe I'll do some separate videos on a couple of these, because some of them do deserve their own videos. I'm already at almost 12 minutes. But there was a lot announced today, and I left a lot out. I mean, I hit the highlights. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. This is my first video. I'm going to be adding some gameplay, some more stuff like updates as these things start rolling out. We start playing the snapshots, all that fun stuff. So if you're new here and you like my first video, I mean, I'm a 55-year-old man. I'm a grandfather who loves to play Minecraft. That right there deserves a like and a subscription, don't you think? And ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.